Hi, I'm Krista.
And I'm Brad from the Big Family Homestead.
And it's time to get vlogging.
Vlog on. That's right, we have got an absolute ton of stuff to share with you. The vlog cannot be contained. It cannot be contained. It's too big of a vlog for, well, I really don't know what that means. But bottom line is we got an update on our garden, starting to produce really well. We've got an update on our daughter, Grace. I know a lot of you guys have been praying for her, and we are so grateful. Update, we'll get to that in just a little bit. But we also have a surprise bee thingy. Something cool happened with our bees, which we will share.
And we also got some longevity spinach and some turmeric from a friend of the channel that we are super excited about.
Oh yeah. So without any further ado, let's get wait a minute, I forgot. This right here. Yeah. You know, ow! You know what this is called? This is called getting a new razor. Here we go. So I figure we could start out pretty easy in the garden. Our garden is finally starting to produce lots and lots of yummy veggies, and doggone it, we are excited about that because I cannot take those nasty pinkish lifeless things that they sell you at the store called, well, they're not really tomatoes, but that's what they call them. They call them tomatoes. But we've got loads of onions and peppers and cucumbers and tomatoes and squash all going. And we're finally starting to get a really nice harvest. So the garden is absolutely jamming. I wish it were 10 times bigger, but we can't deal with that right now on the size property we are, but Lord willing, someday we'll have one that's much larger. Okay, so I need to beg your indulgence for just a moment or two because, well, I have a bit of a micro rant that I need to get off my chest. Now you say, what the heck is a micro rant? Well, a micro rant is not like a full-blown rant. It's definitely not rage, bitterness, anger, maliciousness, or any kind of weird violence, but it's beyond more than a moment. It might even be a slight irritation. And so what is this irritation, you may ask? And I'll tell you this. Well, no, wait. I gotta start the story. Today has been very, very hot outside. So I came in to look at the internet, the interweb people, the smart big brain meteorologist types. I went to theweatherchannel.com, and I've got to tell you guys, how in the world can somebody who's in this profession of predicting the weather be so wrong so often and they still get to keep their job? And it's not even a cheap job, it's a good job. So how can they be so wrong so often and everybody just kind of gives them a pass? So check this out. I cannot believe this because I went and looked at their website and it said, okay, 60% chance of rain today. And I thought, all right, almost flipping the coin. Let's look at some data. Let's check this out. So as you can see here, the Weather Channel says that it is supposed to be a 60% chance of rain today. Tonight 20, Saturday 0. But let's go back and focus right now on the 60% chance. Let's check out their data. Okay, so check this out. We're looking at the hourly, and if you look at the precipitation, you got 15%, 15%, 15%, 25%, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and it never really gets any more in terms of a percentage. Huh? How in the world did they get to 60% chance of rain? At first I thought they were adding them up and doing some kind of weird rolling tally or average, but none of that math works. And so, well, doggone it, there it is. I had hoped for some rain, something to cool off the hot, sticky nastiness, and maybe at least to be a slightly cooler, sticky nastiness, but doggone it, weather people, man, get it straight, brosifs and brosettes. We're depending on you, and well, you get away with it too far often, and doggone it, we need your help. Now, we got a blessing in the mail from one of our subscribers named Cindy. And so Cindy, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And we're gonna show you guys, she sent me, or us, the whole family, a bunch of stuff that deals with arthritis.
Yep, yep.
I have really, really bad arthritis to the point where it's crippling.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's challenging.
I'd say more than challenging, but let's just say that if I don't take meds, I can't even put my clothes on. It's really, really bad. And I feel so bad for folks who have this, who might even be a little bit older than me, that I understand it stinks. And so Cindy sent us a bunch of different plants and natural solutions because I don't want to be on the medication. I want to do this with diet and I want to do it right. And so she sent us, here's one of the things that's really cool. She sent us other goodies too, but this is really, I'm excited about this. This is called Longevity Spinach. And Longevity Spinach, well, you just read about it, Mama.
It is great for arthritis and rheumatism and inflammation. There was one other thing, can't remember what it was for, but lots of great benefits to this plant. And in a lot of areas, the nice thing about this plant is it's heat tolerant. You know, spinach is a cold weather plant. Well, this particular one will grow all summer, and in some places where it's not as cold, you can mulch the plant and it will come back in the spring. So it acts as a type of perennial. So we're super excited about having a renewable. Careful. Yeah, please be careful.
Careful.
I'm gonna squish the plant.
No, this looks great.
We're gonna have a renewable health source for him, so that he doesn't have to continually buy plants or buy pills.
Now the instructions tell us that we're supposed to put these cuttings into some soil, potting soil, and this is nice damp potting soil here.
One cutting.
Oh, it's one cutting.
We don't need two plants.
It looked like two.
I thought it was two.
So there's one cutting, and we put it in there, and then we're supposed to put like a tent over it, like this, like a greenhouse, and keep it out of direct sunlight. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Here, there we go. Get that down in there.
Way down in there.
Yeah. Okay, so a quick update on our daughter Grace. First of all, we're just blown away and humbled and grateful for all the prayers that you guys have been pouring out on her and our family. It's been quite a roller coaster.
Yes, it has.
Well,
kind of got the wind taken out of our sails here too.
Yeah, it was kind of a knockdown moment yesterday. You see, the doctors have been telling us that when Grace finally gets to a certain age, growth, like bone structure, facial structure, that they can start basically rebuilding the bones in her face so that she can swallow and chew and eat just like we do. So Mama had a meeting with about 12 of them yesterday.
Yeah, about that, yeah. And I took notes, so...
Paper cut.
It was just...
it wasn't good.
Very overwhelming. And no, not good. There's a lot of things that need to happen in the coming year for her to get ready for all of these surgeries. So
and they hit the brakes.
Yeah.
They basically said it's going to be another year till they'll reassess. And there was a team of doctors, like I said, but two of the main ones, the main big dogs, they were the ones that are like, nope. Not ready.
Yeah.
So even though they're going to have a powwow later this week, the two big doctors are going, And so that really throws a lot of things into a tizzy in terms of Grace's health, in terms of, holy smokes, our lives are going to change again. But that's okay. That's okay. In all honesty, we're not griping about that.
No.
I mean, geez, oh, Pete's, like, finances for I don't even talk about that. Nope. No. God takes care of that. God takes care of that. But just wanted to say everything's going to be different for us, and so please do keep Grace in your prayers. We don't know what's going to happen other than the doctor said, guess what? All of these things, like what the heck? The plastic surgeons, the speech pathologists, you know, pulmonology, all of these people are saying hold off. Yeah. And so we're just kind of prayerful and hopeful that this is going to be what's best for her. So, yeah, there's not the exactly happy update, but, you know, if it's what God wants, it's what God wants.
It'll happen. Yep.
We want what's best for Grace.
Yep.
Now, I mentioned to you that we had a surprise bee thingy. That's right. Well, here's the scoop. Basically, about 6 months ago, our 3 beehives got attacked by hive beetles, and they were so small of hives and colonies that they could not fight them off, and they all had died. I thought they were gone, and one of the hives actually split, took off, it flew the coop, and, well, pretty much in very, very much disdain and anger, I really did not do what I should have done and taken the hives down. I kind of left them there and they got overgrown. And lo and behold, there's a humongous blessing that just happened. I just noticed yesterday that it must have been a wild swarm has taken up residence in one of these hives. And so I figured I'm gonna go ahead and weed whack all this area down. I'm gonna get it all knocked down. I'm gonna open up that hive and see if it's just, you know, bees in there robbing honey, or because I put sugar boards on some of those hives, and well, maybe there's just some sugar board left and they're in there robbing. But lo and behold, this is awesome. God has blessed our family with a new colony of bees. They must have swarmed and they have taken up residence here in this hive. And they're doing really, really well in the bottom box, and they're starting to build out into the top box. And well, we're just super blessed and excited because we thought they were all gone, and it was bad form of me to leave the equipment out. But in retrospect, it's a blessing because now we have some bees that are producing, and we'll probably get a honey flow this fall. So yeehaw!
We've also been working on our cookbook. I've got about 10 recipes in there so far, and we've shared a few with our patron friends, and we should have it finished up around October, November, so be looking for it. So there you have it, folks. That's the vlog of the week. We hope you have...
Did I throw you off?
Yeah, you did.
I threw her off.
Jeez.
She's hoping that you have a great week.
I am.
And I'm hoping that you like the video enough to click the subscribe button. You know, that's kind of what I'm hoping. If you like us, maybe consider, I don't know, whatever. Look at all the junk down below and the things and the stuff. There's stuff and things down there.
Is there?
There are.
Lots of stuff and things?
There's sufficient amount of stuff and things. So anyway.
I'm Brad.
Yeah.
And he's Christa.
Goodbye.
Have an amazing day.